and they have no worries. They feel like they're on the safe side. They feel like, oh, I got this. Until I thought I was the only one that can love them that much and they can only love me. Love me. You can't ask for forgiveness. You can't ask for an apology. You can't ask to see them. You feel jealous, yes, and I know you guys are here for that feeling, but understand that even though there's a reward, there's a consequence. And that consequence can be you losing them completely. What it do, what is up, my BBossBaddies and my bad mind fellas? It is your girl Bosana and welcome BBossArmy. So as you guys can tell by the title, we're going to be talking about how to get your ex jealous. Either you're going through it now or you've been through it, or maybe you're trying to help out a friend. I don't know. Whatever the case is, you're here to watch me, and I'm about to give you guys the best advices because this is what I do. This is what I do. So make sure you become part of the army just now by subscribing. By turning that post notification on, you can get video advices daily from your girl. I really do want you guys to know that even though it's quarantine time, even though this virus is going on, I actually don't have as much time as I did before to be posting videos left and right. With that being said, I might be coming on here looking like this, you know, I'm ready for bed, you know, but it's okay. Like, I'm gonna make sure I get videos for you guys. You guys just been showing so much love, and I just want to say thank you so much. I love you guys all so much. So number 5 on my list, of course, you guys might have heard it before, but you guys need to be with the opposite sex. As long as your ex knows what you like, you gotta be around that person. If your ex knows that you love girls with fat booties, if your ex knows that you love guys with big bellies, big beards, like long hair, this feeling of, oh wow, I've just been replaced. It's almost a slap in the face. I'm not even gonna lie, especially if it's like right off the bat, their attention can be taken away. They are gonna be pressed. They're gonna be jealous. They're gonna feel some type of way. How could you not though? Answer that. How could you not? Sometimes when you have the love still there, or sometimes when it's so fresh out of the relationship, when they see that physically, then it actually can hurt them. It touches them in a sense of, oh wow, I used to be so close to this person, or I thought I was the only one that's ever gonna be that close to this person. And it feels like they're about to be loving this person as much as I did. I thought I was the only one that could love them that much and they can only love me. Love me. Nah, there's other options out there. Anybody else can have them, hello. And they have no worries. They feel like they're on the safe side. They feel like, oh, I got this. Until they see that you are posted up with somebody else. Until they see that you are booed up. Until they see that you have a snap with somebody, but you have no face shown, but you are laid up with them. You guys will get the reward of making them feel jealous, but also you guys do have to keep in mind, it could push them away even more, and it could make them feel like, okay, this is it for me. I understand now, like there's somebody else there. One of the biggest things for me is that if you have replaced me, if you have somebody else, if there's somebody else in the picture, it's a done deal for me. It's gonna hurt me. It's gonna make me feel jealous. Yes, and I know you guys are here for that feeling, but understand that even though there's a reward, there's a consequence. And that consequence can be you losing them completely. Keep that in mind. If you want to hurt them and you feel like, oh, somehow I can recover after I hurt them like that by being around somebody, go for it. But in my case, if I'm trying to get my ex jealous, this is an option. But me personally, I wouldn't like to do it. I'm just throwing it out there because I know some people that are like, I don't care what happens after that. I just want them to feel jealous. To get back an ex is different than trying to get them jealous. So know when you're watching this video what you want to do. You can't be trying to get them jealous and think, oh yeah, everything that I do is going to cause them to come back from them being jealous. No. It does not work like that all the time. Moving on to number 4, which really you can do this in both situations. And this is one of my best advice I would give to somebody that's going through the whole phase of like a breakup, or, you know, just trying to get somebody jealous, is that when they go through this tantrum, I like to call it a tantrum, or, you know, just a press moment, you know, upset moment, whatever it is with their little feelings, that they decide to block you. And it could be because you actually did something really disrespectful that caused them to block you. Do not block them first. And when they block you, wait until they unblock you. Do not go out of your way to ask them why they blocked you. Do not ask them. It's whatever. They feel some type of way. Sooner or later, they're going to come around to their senses and be like, Why? What was even the point? Now I'm still curious about what they're doing in their life. And now they cause these fake accounts. Now they're lurking. Now they're asking other people about you, what you're doing on your page, because they decided to block you and now they can't see you, especially Snapchat. Because if you're extra crazy and you're going to actually make another Snapchat to watch me, then that's crazy. But some people will actually just be like, oh, you have them on Snap? Let me know what they're doing. I still want to know because I have them blocked. They're thinking, oh yeah, when I block them, they're going to be upset. They're going to feel some type of way. They're going to come to me. But no. We're on this side. We're playing this game over here. They're playing their game, right? Our end, what we got to do on this side, we got to be like, nah. You think you can block me? It's not going to work, baby. It's not. You can do that, and I'm going to stay over here. When you decide to stop being petty, when you decide to stop being upset and in your feelings, then you can unblock me and come talk to me. Or just unblock me and keep watching my life. Whatever you like to do that. But I'm telling you guys now, do not be the one to block them, because chances are you'll be the one to unblock them as well. You got to forget about them. You got to let them go. BBossArmy, listen up right now. We are the mature ones. We're going to be the petty. We're going to be the strong ones. We're going to be like, nah, I run this. And I know I always say, like, it's both sides. Like, you guys got to be equal. In this case, whatever they did to make you feel like you need to make them jealous, you have to play cool. You have to lay back and be like, okay, this is how it's going to go. I'm going to play it cool. Like, even though I really care about you still, or I want to make you feel jealous, I'm still going to be doing my own thing. You feel like blocking me, I'm still going to be doing my own thing. At the end, it's just you. At the end, you have to hold it down for yourself. You feel me? Like, you can't be thinking, oh yeah, I have somebody, or I see somebody, I have eyes on somebody, and now it's like, boom, I'm on them. I want them to always be jealous. I want them to always feel insecure. I want them to be hurt. I want. No, it's what you want for yourself. Maybe after watching this video, you guys might think like, I don't even care to get them jealous no more. And honestly, I applaud you for that, because that person is not meant for you to actually do the most to make them feel some type of way. Whether I can get you guys to this point now or later, it doesn't matter. I'm just telling you guys, at some point, you guys will start really understanding that all of that shouldn't be happening. They made you feel like you have to go out of your way to basically impress them. That's how they kind of look at it. Go ahead, post that picture with that guy. Go ahead, post that picture with that girl that you're probably just messing around with, but you know, you're just trying to hurt me with. For them, it's like your ex is probably gonna maybe laugh at you. But there's also the other way around. Whatever it is, you will come to your senses and realization that it's really not worth it. But I know you guys are not here to hear all of that. So let's move on to number 3. Number 3, I mentioned in my other videos, but this always ties into so much things, is that you cannot ask them for nothing. And let me start off with, you can't ask for forgiveness. You can't ask for an apology. You can't ask to see them. You can't ask to be around them. You can't ask how they're doing. You can't ask, oh, how's the family? Like, you can't ask them. You can't ask them nothing at all. Don't ask nothing. Past tense. They're in the past now. You guys have to treat it that way. You guys have to treat it as if I'm done with you and that's it. It's only going to bother your ex when they feel like you're moving on, you're moving forward, when you're not including them in anything and you're not trying to get them involved and try to have them still in your life. And they're not going to feel that type of way when you're constantly still checking up on them, still wondering what they're doing, still asking them all these damn questions, still concerned about them. And you might think, oh, if I just do a little bit, it's not going to seem that way. It still shows a big thing. One little question, one little just block, one little effort that you put towards them, it just shows a big thing. And that's the biggest thing with exes. Anything small is a big thing. At the end of the day, when you're asking your ex for something, you look like the fool. Cut ties, communications, and yes, you can still have them on Snap, but don't watch them. Don't try to keep posting up to date to what they're doing in their life, who they're messing with now, who's in their life now. Like, all of that doesn't matter. It hurts and you're concerned and your mind is wondering. Your mind's curious. You know, your mind is used to that person. It's ingrained that they're in there. But it's a habit, right? It's something that we have to all break. And in order to do that, you have to start with the things that I always say, start little. Number 2 is you gotta move away. Like, oh, I gotta move to a whole new city. I'm saying you gotta move away from their friends, their family. You gotta move away from the things that they love. You gotta forget about them. You gotta let them go. If your case is that you moved into that city for them, then you gotta go back, or you gotta find the next new city. All the things that they once felt about you will come back as you go on. You're stepping out, those feelings are coming back. It's like they've forgotten everything that you guys once had. You know, all the things that you built, chemistry, even if it's still like it wasn't something big, everything that you guys ever had, whatever it was, they forget about all that. This was their mind when they was involved with you, right? Now this is their mind. You have moved on. As you're moving on, they're remembering, but you're forgetting. You're forgetting about them. You're moving on. And then their mind starts opening back up, and it's like all the thoughts, everything is coming back. And it's like that's where like all the curiosity comes from, everything like the jealousy, the just wanting to know comes all back when you've stepped out, when you've moved on, moved away. And I'm not recommending you guys to actually move out of the city, but I'm saying like anything that involved them, if you can move away from that, if you can just try to stay away from that, especially if you were involved with the family, that's a big major thing. That's something you guys gotta distance yourself from. And that's the word that I should have said in the beginning, is really distance yourself from them. Distance yourself from them. Move away from them, move on, and watch how all those thoughts come back, and then the jealousy starts. A number one thing on my list, you guys might have seen it on my channel where I just talked about it specifically, is that you have to level up, you have to move on. Ain't no slap in the face like, boom, I glowed up and I'm looking good and I'm doing good without you. Like that. It's just like, whew. It feels good. First of all, you feel good on your end when you feel like, oh, I'm doing good without my ex. And then on top of that, when you're doing good, now they just see that you actually are leveled up. You look good. You have attention from other people, and you don't even pay them any mind. You don't think your ex is not gonna be jealous? Trust me, your ex will be jealous from that. I even feel jealous when I think about that. I just be like, wow, you can do all of that. You can move on. You can find the opposite sex or somebody that treats you good or somebody that you like being around that's not me anymore. You can move away from me, be distanced, not block me out, none of that. You're not concerned about me whatsoever. And then on top of that, you look so good. And now you have all these attentions. And now you have possibilities of other people, other guys that can treat you so good. Other girls that can treat you so good. Something that I couldn't do. But now that I see you're exactly what I want now. And that's the thing too. When you get into a relationship, you stop doing a lot of things that you were doing before, or you stop doing a lot of things that cause them to be really interested in you. But the jealousy can instantly go. Like, you can really mess up if you decide to just instantly let your ex back in the second that they decide to, oh wow, like I see you're doing really good without me. You're just gonna be like, boom, okay, yeah, we can try this again. No, that's not gonna work, you guys. No. Okay, so just make sure that when you level up, you glow up, you want to keep your ex still jealous, so the feelings continue. So as you're trying to get back to the point, if you're still trying to pursue them, if you want to get back up there to that point, you have to keep going up on your own, by yourself. Don't try to be like, oh, now I got them jealous, now I got them back in, and now we're gonna be going up together again. You made them jealous to a point where they want you back in their life and they just love you, then okay, go for it, go up. But don't add them back into your life where it becomes one person again. Always stay in your own lane, but keep them right near you, and then you can make your way up together. And hopefully, I wish the best for you guys, where you get the person you want back and it all works out successfully. I hope, you know. But sometimes when an ex is an ex, it's an ex for a reason. So just let it be and don't do the most. And yes, so I hope this video helped you guys. If it did, please give me a big thumbs up, because it makes me feel like I need to do another video. If you want another video like this, give me a big thumbs up so a quicker one comes up. Make sure you drop your comments down below of what you guys would like to see next. Make sure you follow me on my social media, on all my platforms. I will soon be active on all of them, the BBossArmy and the BBossBaddie, but definitely I am active on my main account. And you can also follow me on my Snapchat. Other than that, you can email me for any concerns, questions. I do consultations as well, so you can email me about that. Thank you guys all so much for watching. You guys will see me in my next video. Bye, you guys.